Welcome back to Pacific Ventures presents PropertyScape. Find the keys to your home. You're watching Experts Speak, where we bring you industry veterans to make your seemingly tedious property decisions feel effortless. We are humbled by the critical acclaim that this segment has received as we strive to bring forward topics that are on your mind now. Tonight, we take a quick look at the very best homes that money can buy. We are joined by Mr. Kalpesh Sampath, who will help us with the best options across various budgets. We'll be looking at apartments, villas, townhouses across the city. Let's catch my co-host Mihir on Expert Speak.
Welcome to Expert Speak on the iconic Palm Jumeirah. My name is Mihir. This week we have with us again Mr. Kalpesh Sampath, Director of SPF Realty. SPF Realty is one of the leading real estate agencies in Dubai. It's a 360-degree agency involved with buying, selling, leasing, finance, escrow, handover, maintenance, the works. Kalpesh, welcome back to Expert Speak.
Thank you, Mihir.
So Kalpesh, this week we want to talk about properties for purchase. Let's say, for example, there are three guys with different budgets. A has got a budget of 1 million dirhams, B has a budget of 2 million dirhams, and C has a budget of 3 million dirhams. What would you recommend each one should buy? Where should they buy it? And why should they buy it?
For A, I'd recommend Sports City and Motor City.
Okay.
You could get a one-bedroom in Motor City, about 950 square feet, at just under 1 million dirhams.
Okay.
So roughly 1,000 per square feet. For B, I will recommend in Business Bay a tower called Ubora, a two-bedroom plus study plus maids with parquet finishing would cost around 2.5 million.
Okay.
And for C, I'd recommend a townhouse in an area called Springs in Emirates Living, which would be a three-bedroom plus study plus maids, and the built-up area would be roughly 2,700 square feet.
Why are you suggesting Motor City and Sports City for 1 million dirham?
The area is developing very nicely, and Motor City has been built by Union Properties, which has done an excellent job, and the finishes are pretty nice. For Business Bay, I'm recommending Ubora Tower because it's got smart home systems in every apartment. It's got parquet finishing, like I said, fully equipped kitchens, digital access to every apartment, no keys. And the most important point is the developer retrofits the entire apartment every time a tenant or an owner vacates the apartment. So the apartments remain in pristine condition.
Interesting. So can you tell me a little bit more about this retrofitting?
Basically, once an occupant leaves the apartment, there will be, of course, chipped tiles, there'll be some floorings which are damaged, there'll be the walls requiring painting, the smart home system could require servicing, the fridge could be faulty. The developer will repair and retrofit and do up everything in the apartment on their own expense because they want to keep the tower in pristine condition.
Right, okay.
So it's all done free of cost for the owner.
Wow, that's very, very interesting. Okay, and the Springs Villa that you're talking about, why are you recommending Springs?
Basically, the townhouses in Springs are in an area which is very mature. You've got 10 different kinds of restaurants and supermarkets and coffee shops, Spinneys, Costa, Starbucks, Tim Hortons, the whole works. So for a family, it becomes very convenient to be able to go into any of these places, and they don't need to go out for 15 minutes away to buy the normal stuff or go out for a meal or whatever. It's also a very centrally located area, being close to Media City, Internet City, JLT, Marina.
Kalpesh, I noticed that for a budget of 1 million and 2 million dirhams, you're recommending apartments, whereas for a 3 million and above budget, you're recommending townhouses and villas. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Basically, because the demand versus supply ratio will be far favorable in the townhouse villa space.
Okay.
You'll have about 7,000 units of townhouses and villas delivered in the next 5 years as per current master plans.
Okay.
Compared to that, you'll have approximately 75,000 apartment units delivered.
Okay.
So the appreciation you will get in a townhouse or a villa will be far more than the appreciation in an apartment.
Right, okay.
Additionally, in a townhouse or a villa, you have the privilege of having a garden in which you could either put in a pool or have a barbecue, have your children's playing. So it all makes it far more convenient for a family.
Right.
We've talked about investments up to 3 or 3.5 million. If you were to stretch beyond 4 million, I would recommend looking at an off-plan property in Medan, which would give you a 4-bedroom plus maid's townhouse with a payment plan of 35% over 1 year and 65% payable on completion in 2.5 to 3 years.
Okay.
Because the appreciation in that area, which is developing extremely well over the timeline by which the community is completed, will be extremely high.
Right. Okay. So, 1 bedroom in Motor City and Sports City.
Correct.
2 bedroom at Ubora in
Business
Bay. 3 bedroom in Springs.
Correct.
And 4 bedroom, 4 million onwards.
Correct.
Is in
Medan.
Correct. Interesting. That's very useful. Thank you again for your expert inputs. It's been a pleasure having you on the show with us again.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
That's it from Expert Speak. We'll see you again next week. In the meantime, take very good care of yourself and keep watching PropertyScape.
Deals that put you in the driver's seat. It's a win-win situation all the way. PropertyScape will keep bringing you priceless advice from top-notch property insiders in the city. So if you have any queries regarding buy, sell, invest, rent, or otherwise, do mail us at propertyscape@queenbeeproduction.com. Also, don't forget to get social with us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/ColorsTVME. We hope that you enjoyed watching this episode as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Next week, same time, same place, we meet yet again to take this conversation ahead. Until then, find the keys to your home only on PropertyScape.